When we think about rich people, we usually imagine luxury cars, huge mansions, and private jets. But some wealthy people spend their money on things most of us would never even think to buy. From priceless artwork to private estates and incredibly rare collectibles, their most fascinating purchases often stay completely hidden from the public. And today, we're going to discover 7 of them. First on our list are private historical estates. Some wealthy collectors don't simply buy a beautiful house. They purchase entire pieces of history. These estates can include centuries-old castles, grand gardens, private forests, and buildings filled with original architectural details. For the owner, it isn't just a place to live. It's a completely private world where history, nature, and luxury exist together behind closed gates.
Next are one-of-a-kind artworks. For the ultra-rich, buying art isn't always about decorating a room. Some collectors spend millions on a single masterpiece because they see it as both history and an investment. These pieces can be incredibly rare, sometimes with only one original existing anywhere in the world. And for private collectors, owning one means having something that almost nobody else can ever own. Then there are rare collectible timepieces. At the highest level of luxury, a watch can become far more than something that tells time. Certain limited production watches are handcrafted with extraordinary attention to detail, precious materials, and complicated mechanisms. Collectors may spend huge amounts searching for a particular piece, especially when only a handful were ever made. For them, rarity is what makes the watch truly special. Another fascinating purchase is a private botanical estate. Some wealthy collectors invest in enormous gardens filled with rare plants, exotic trees, peaceful lakes, and carefully designed landscapes. These aren't ordinary gardens that you simply visit for an afternoon. They can be entire private worlds, requiring teams of gardeners and specialists to maintain. For the owner, it's a place to escape the noise of everyday life and enjoy nature in complete privacy. For some wealthy owners, luxury means having their own equestrian estate. These private properties can include enormous stables, professional riding arenas, beautiful paddocks, and acres of open land. Some even have specialized facilities designed for breeding and training valuable horses. It's a lifestyle built around space, privacy, and exceptional care. Instead of simply owning a horse, these collectors create an entire world dedicated to their passion. Next are custom-built luxury boats. For some wealthy collectors, buying an existing yacht simply isn't enough. They want something designed around their own taste, from the interior layout to private lounges and entertainment spaces. Every detail can be carefully selected before the boat is built. The result is a completely personalized floating retreat, created not just for traveling, but for enjoying life on the water in total comfort and privacy. And finally, some of the most unusual luxury purchases aren't physical objects at all. Wealthy people can pay for completely private experiences that money can rarely buy twice. This might mean exclusive access to a historic location, a private event with world-class entertainment, or an entire destination reserved just for a small group. At this level, luxury isn't about owning more things. It's about having experiences almost nobody else can access. So what do these purchases really have in common? It isn't simply the price. The real attraction is rarity, privacy, and the freedom to create something completely personal. Whether it's a historic estate, a priceless artwork, or an unforgettable private experience, these purchases offer something money can't easily replace: exclusivity. And perhaps that's the biggest difference between ordinary luxury and the world of the ultra-wealthy. The world of extreme wealth isn't always about buying the biggest or most expensive thing. Sometimes it's about owning something rare, creating complete privacy, or experiencing something almost impossible to access. From historic estates to extraordinary collections, These purchases reveal a completely different side of luxury living. But if you had unlimited money, what would you choose? A priceless collection, a private estate, or an unforgettable experience? Let us know in the comments and subscribe for more fascinating stories from the world of elite living.